Hello, Nasdaq followers, and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Bell. I'm your host, Lyanne Alfaro. You're joining us in Times Square, New York City, as we get set to ring the closing bell today. Sitting with me right now is Mondher Mahjoubi, who is the chairman and CEO at Innate Pharma, which is now Nasdaq listed. Congratulations and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, tell us a little bit about your company, which works on preparing the immune system to fight cancer.
Sure. Innate Pharma is a biotech that is commercial stage focused on oncology. And actually the company turns 20 this year. We started many years ago trying to work on understanding the biology of immune cells and how to harness the immune system to kill cancer cells. And the work has been extremely productive, actually trying to translate science into breakthrough medicine to patients, to the point that today we have a broad pipeline of balanced preclinical and clinical first-in-class antibody that will address unmet need in many types of cancer. Of course, this is very exciting, but I think the basis of this is the excellence in science that we have. I think I'm very proud of the quality of our team members who have been extremely productive and very disciplined in translating those scientific breakthrough in medicine for patients. And we are here today to basically start a new journey with the listing on Nasdaq.
Absolutely crucial work that you do for the entire field and for patients. Now, how do you measure your performance? What are the metrics for success?
There are many metrics actually for success, and clearly the first one, I'm a physician, I'm an MD, oncologist by background, and everything I do is about patient and trying to cure patient. As a matter of fact, my mom died from leukemia a few years ago. She's been a nurse. She taught me how to care about patients, and I think she influenced me in becoming very passionate about this disease. So clearly success comes through bringing new medicine that will impact patients' life and their family. That's how I measure success.
Talk to me a little bit about the projects that you're working on. What really moves you right now in terms of the projects that you're working on and what's on the horizon?
Innate Pharma is at a really critical point, and I should say an inflection point of its journey, moving the company from an R&D organization based in Marseille to a global commercial stage oncology focused company. And of course this transition comes with a certain number of challenges, but of course the results is probably getting more expertise and more talented people across the world. And as a matter of example, we are building up today our commercial infrastructure in the US, and we will be ready by the end of this year to commercialize the first FDA approved drug to treat hairy cell leukemia patients.
It's a big milestone coming up for you.
It's great.
Well, two now with the listing on Nasdaq. And how have you seen the industry change and evolve throughout the years?
Wow. So I'm in this industry for more than 25 years, and I think we've made significant progress. I've been on the other side for a couple of years, and I think the tremendous progress that we have seen in many therapeutic areas, in particular in oncology, could never happen without the investment of the industry in this field. Today, we are talking about curing cancer, something we could not even dream about it 20 or 30 years ago. And I think it's to the credit of all the colleagues working across the world in many companies and to the quality of the science that we are delivering to really improve again patients' lives. And in the case of cancer, today there is a revolution in the way we treat cancer by simply using the immune system. That's what we call the immuno-oncology revolution, and it could not happen without the collaboration between academia and, of course, industry.
Absolutely. And now, what does ring the bell today and then being listed on Nasdaq mean to you and as a company?
First, it's a dream come true. This is a defining moment in our life, and a new journey where we're going to have access to the most vibrant and, of course, the most dynamic financing market in the world that will help us and will support the long-term growth strategy of Innate Pharma. So we are very excited.
To the next generation of entrepreneurs and those wanting to enter this industry, which has so many unpaved roads, you're at the forefront of innovation. What advice do you have for them?
Actually, when I started in this business, I remember my mentor telling me something that I could basically validate over those 25 plus years. Good science make good business. And the first advice is really to follow the science and to strive to achieve excellence in science in order to impact patients' life. That's the first advice. I used to, again, use very simple philosophy. Dream big, work hard, and never give up. And in the case of cancer, it's exactly this. We need to have an ambition. We need to have really a very aspirational vision to cure cancer. Of course, we need to work hard because this is not an easy task, and it's important that we keep in mind that the teamwork is essential for the success in this industry. And every discipline is needed, not just scientists, but people with financial background, people with HR background. We need everyone, and we need to have a collective effort. And finally, never give up. There will be many failures, but failures is essential for success. We need to learn from this failure because what is at stake at the end of the day is patients' life and the impact we could have on them and their family.
And what an amazing progress that you've had so far. Thank you so much, Mondher, for joining us on Behind the Bell today, and we are very much looking forward to see how Innate Pharma continues to grow and continues to innovate.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Of course. Nasdaq followers, please stay tuned for the closing bell happening in just a few minutes with Innate Pharma right here on the Nasdaq channel.